What's good, YouTube? FAIRDALE Kings coming at you again with another EA Sports College Football 25 live stream. Tonight we're going to have number 16 Jacksonville State taking on Arkansas State. Should be a damn good game, man. So let's get ready to have that. Sit back and enjoy Turkey Day today, but we've got some football for you guys late on a Thursday night. So this should be a good time, big time game. Jacksonville State last year played in the national championship game. They're trying to stay on a roll, prove that they belong. Last year wasn't a fluke. Arkansas State has had some struggles, but has been very competitive throughout the dynasty. This is year 3. They have yet to make the playoffs, but they've been right there on the cusp of greatness, have been very competitive. Tonight is their chance to step onto the big stage and prove their worth to the rest of the members of the dynasty. Sit back and enjoy. We're going to have some fun here on a Thanksgiving night. Looks like Arkansas State's going to take over first. Going to scrimmage from the 25-yard line. Going to run the ball up the middle, pick up 5. I mean, he is, tell you what, he's very tough. He loves to run the ball. Was a decent enough passer. He likes to throw the ball to his running backs in the flats as well as his tight ends. He will throw the occasional corner route. Look, here we come. He's going to get him with the reverse. Gets the edge. Going to be just short. Going to be 3rd and 1. Now, in this dynasty, if you guys are just joining us, in this dynasty, you must punt the ball on 4th down if you're inside your own 50-yard line. So this is a huge play. It's 3rd and 1. He has to convert here to keep the drive moving. You guys are not allowed to just go for it willy-nilly on 4th down. We're trying to play a little bit of sim rules. I mean, not much, but, you know, you just can't onside kick and go for it. And look, he comes up short. He's got to punt the ball. 4th and inches, doesn't convert. Gets stacked up. He's going to have to punt the ball and give the ball to this high-powered Jack State offense. Now, the other thing is, though, for Jack State, he's known to go for the ball, go for it himself on 4th and 15, you know, backed up on his own end. So he has one less down also to work with. So it does, for the younger crowd, puts them in a little bit of a, you know, situation because they're used to having 4 downs at their disposal, do whatever they want. They've got to make things happen a lot quicker. If you take a sack and it puts you behind the sticks, it's definitely going to set you back. So you've got to be a little bit more choosy with your plays. Make better decisions. Maybe not be as high risk. Thinking, you know what, I've got 4 downs to get 10. Looks like we're going to get a little bit of speed option action here on 1st and 10. Look at this guy, knows the play. He just slid the whole line over. Even if he runs the jet pass, he's got that side overloaded. Now he's going to run inside zone to the left. He's going to bounce it. I mean, I don't even know who the heck this running back is. Number 88. I mean, he got a receiver back there. Or he just like giving snowman number to running backs and have them play it running back with numbers like 88. I don't know. I'm trying to get in here and look at this depth chart to figure out what the heck Little B's got going on. Is that a wide receiver that just got in the mix there and was situational, or is that actually truly? Yeah, sure. It's Jordan McCants. It says the receiving back, so he must have been a wide receiver that he's converted. Going to run the speed option. Forgot to change the number. Going to run the speed option. Picks up 1st down. Going to be 1st and 10. We've got a pause. They're going to go look at the depth chart. I bet he probably puts in, and that's what he did. I thought it was coming. He had the wide receiver that he converted to running back listed as his number 1 running back, just because his overall numbers justified it. But he's going to go with the actual, I believe, Andre Devine maybe at running back. And then he's going to make Jordan McCants the converted wide receiver. He's going to move him to his 3rd down back, which will be his receiving back, and they'll do some of that jet pass and whatnot. Like this right here is going to be an RPO. At least that's what he's coming out in. It's wide open. If he went to throw the RPO, it could. He didn't throw the RPO. Holy cow. He just pulled the ball He held A, pulled the ball, and then just kept it with the quarterback on that RPO. So that's just a read option. Puts the defense in a bind because they've got to also worry about that receiver. The bubble was wide open. If he wanted to throw the ball out there, that was wide open. That defense had nothing. I mean, the end come crashing down, took the running back. He had two options. He could have thrown the ball out there to the back in the flats or to the receiver in the flats, pulled the ball at the quarterback. He's got crossing routes all over here. He's going to take the underneath route, the first cross. On that set and that trips, you got two guys coming across the field, pick and choose. You know, as the user would take the first, you go the second, and vice versa. No one took the first guy through, wide open, hits the under route. And what Little B's trying to do is he's going to throw this under route over and over repeatedly until you make an adjustment. And once you do, then he's going to hit you over top. And that's what we just see. You got to pick your poison. You know, are you going to stay over top and stay deep and just say, you know what, he's not going to be patient enough to keep the dink and dunk down the field. And as soon as you gamble and you come flying up and you take the underneath route, he's going to take the top off. And we just saw it right there. Touchdown, Jacksonville State on their first drive. Arkansas State was 3 and out on their first drive, was shut down on third and 1. Come up inches shy, had to punt the ball, and we just saw Jacksonville State take it down the field and score a touchdown. Arkansas State again is going to kneel the ball in the end zone. They're going to come out, which is smart, take the ball on the 25-yard line. Looks like we're going to get a gun empty set here. Puts the defense in a little bit of a bind, so you do get a better idea of what the defense is going to be here. If he's got some man beaters, but you see Jack State's going to be bringing the heat. They've got both outside linebackers going to be rushing the passer here. We're going to get one-on-one. If he can make a read, there's the pivot route. Makes a good call. Takes that check down. Is going to pick up 6 yards. Now it's a matter of back and forth. Is Jacksonville State going to make an adjustment now and say we're going to play outside, take that middle linebacker, and lurk the middle of the field just in case he wants to run crossing routes? We're still in this 3-3 stack. He's going to be bringing both outside linebackers again. He brought down the safety, the free safety, down into the box. Here comes the heat. This guy's wide open in the flats. With Shifty, oh boy, that's not what you want to do. He tried to hurdle and got caught in the air and slammed on his neck. Right now, Arkansas State is past the 50-yard line. If they don't lose 3 yards, they're going to be able to go for it on 4th down, which is a big key in this league. He's established the fact that he's now over the 50. He can go for it at this point in time. He's going to run the inside zone. God dog, this boy has some wheels on him. That should have been a 2-yard loss, and he turns it into a 9.5-yard gain. 2nd and inches for Arkansas State. This has been a nice little drive. Already, we've had 3 good plays. Jack State's still going to stay in this stack. And this, oh, wow, that was the RPO. That right there was the RPO read play. And the tight end was wide open in the flats. I mean, the tight end is wide open. He hits the other backside tight end who's dragging across the formation underneath, behind the offensive line, and that gets shut down. But if he would have made the correct read and threw it to the slot receiver on the play side, it was wide open. And there's a sack. Brings up 4th and 11. Now, he is on the 48, so he can go for it still. If he wanted to go for it, he can. He is across midfield, but I believe he's going to come out in punt formation. He is going to punt the ball away, but really and truly, he could go for it, but he don't want to put himself in a position where Jack State's going to have the ball at midfield in the short field. Doesn't get the bounce that he needed there. Didn't have the ability to hit that chip shot. So the ball does go into the end zone. Jack State's going to start on the 20. 1st and 10. This is going to be their 2nd drive of the game. If you guys are just joining us or not aware, this is the deep attack play. I mean, watch this slot receiver. He's playing the wrong zone. No, he's not there, and he does get heated up. Now, the outside receiver on the left is going to run a little bit of a hitch, but it's an inverted hitch route. Normally, he's wide open as your check down, but you're reading the corner and the safety to the trip side. That inside slot guy runs this wheel route that is almost undefendable if you're in a cover 3. Gets open a lot of times. He has taken the top off the defense, But these two do play each other very frequently, so they're aware of the other's tendencies. Now we get the halfback screen out here to the flats, going to pick up 5 yards, but he's still a 3rd and 11. But as I was saying, I was alluding to Jacksonville State last year went undefeated during the regular season, actually beat Kent State. It was a weird game the first time they played because Jack State jumped all over Kent State 21-0, and there was a disconnect. So we restarted the game, but we gave them a 21-0 lead. So Kent State had to climb back from a 21-0 lead, and the agreement was they were going to play just 3/4 of the game. Well, with playing just 3/4 of the game, it doesn't allow you to play with fourth quarter rules, which means clock stoppages when you go out of bounds and all that stuff. So in the restart, then Kent State jumps up 28-0. So now the game is 28-21. They play for 3/4, but Kent State didn't have enough to hang on. So Jacksonville State actually got the forced win, goes undefeated, wins their conference. Jacksonville State and Kent State have a rematch in the national championship game. And Kent State absolutely blew the doors off of Jacksonville State and proved that that game during the regular season was a fluke. Earned his win. But Jack State is a very, very competitive player. Knows what the heck he's doing. Offensive guru. I mean, he's an offensive genius. He can't stop anyone's running game. I mean, that is his weakness. If there's a weakness, is playing the run. Has a solid pass defense, but he is totally clueless when it comes to trying to stop a running game. And that's been what he's been exposed in several times when he plays those teams that have run-heavy offenses. But right now, you're seeing he's moving the ball down the field. Started on his own 20-yard line, 46 yards so far on this drive. The clock is winding down. We're at 4:56 here in the second quarter. He's got a 7-0 lead. Running a trip set here. There's the underneath route. There's a second comeback route. Doesn't play it again. Playmaker a little bit, and he gets the first down. That's a gain of 25. That's where I said, earlier, he's going to run those 2 crossing routes, and he'll playmaker one of them to turn it up. Just pick your poison. You just have to hope for the computer makes a good play for you, or if you're going to just let him keep throwing 5-yard darts underneath. Quarterback's going to keep it, get smacked, but it's not before he picks up 3 yards. He loves playing in these gun close formations. He likes this, a gun close open, in which this formation is actually one of the best running formations in the game, believe it or not. You can run a lot of inside zones that get wide open, and then when he starts running these zig routes, it's very, very tough to defend because you have the zig routes. You can also have on this mesh routes. He's got a bench concept that he runs from this. He likes to stem his receivers just past the goal line. So it's, there's a lot of film on him. We know what he's running, but you still, at the end of the day, you got to stop it. And you pick your poison. And right now, Arkansas State is guessing wrong. They've been stopped on both of their drives. This is going to be their third drive, but right now they're in a hole. They're down 14-0. They've got to have some kind of answer right here. Jack State's going to bring the heat. Is he going to keep? There's this guy right here. I mean, he's got some running backs. I'm going to tell you what. I did tell you earlier, he does not know how to stop the run to save his life, and that's why you're just seeing him play this 3-3 stack linebacker blitz one. He's just bringing 3 down linemen and bringing both those outside linebackers and playing man-to-man. But by doing that, the running back in the flat is wide open. And if he runs the inside zone and bounces it, there's no one there because the inside linebackers or outside linebackers are blitzing inside, going through the B gaps. Now he's in hard flats. So let's see. That's the adjustment he makes here. So he's gone blitz, and now he's going to go hard flat. That guy doesn't get there. He Supermans. Arkansas State picks up enough for the first down. I really think Arkansas State needs to score here, but they've got to milk as much of this clock as possible. They don't want to give Jacksonville State a chance to get another score before the half and go up 21-7 and then get the ball to start the second half. Arkansas State's got to limit these possessions. use the clock. This guy catch the ball, goes down, doesn't want to risk getting hit stick. That's again the running back. I mean, this dude is just, I mean, he is the MVP for this Arkansas State roster. This number 10, I believe, is that Ma Hatchett? Nope. Tennell Bryant. 98 speed with physical, a gold shifty. He's got takeoff and recoup, which are both bronze, but he does have gold shifty. 98 speed running back, 77 overall, but 96 change of direction. I mean, it's a screen. You got to just throw it away. You got to just throw it away. Whew, that could have been a disaster. Screen was taken away, all over it. Gets outside the tackle box, is able to throw the ball into the third row, avoids the sack. Going to bring up, though, a 3rd and 9. We've got bunch right. Running back, wheel route's wide open. He just throws the pick. The wheel route, the running back up the sideline was wide open. I mean, he just totally misses it. Goes down the seam. That's going to be picked off. I'm at a loss because this running back, number 10, Tennell Bryant, has been the little engine that could on this drive. I mean, he's got the ball and made a bunch of plays with his feet and also catching a couple passes. And that time probably should have went down the sideline on the wheel route, chose to go down the seam, and that gets intercepted. Jacksonville State now with the ball, picks up a 1st down. They've got 2:48, which I've seen this guy take it 90-plus yards in 30 seconds multiple times. He's done it against me multiple times. So, in fact, in our large dynasty in the national championship game, went down the field in about 20 seconds and scored. Look at this guy, shifty all over the place, making people miss. He's going to take it to the house. It's going to be Jack State up 21-0. This game is getting away really quick, getting away from Arkansas State. Arkansas State in the Sun Belt Conference, if you guys are unfamiliar with them. Jacksonville State has been the champion of the, I want to say, I'm looking. Of Conference USA. That's going nowhere fast. He's going to get chopped down, going to be a 2-yard loss. Bring up 2nd and 12. I mean, the time of possession is even, but good googly moogly. You look at the yards, and Jacksonville State has 240 yards offense already, and we're just in the first half. I mean, he put that corner over in a hard flat, and there was nothing behind it. So make a note of that. He just hard flat at the wide side of the field and had nothing behind it. There was no safety or anything there. That's where sometimes you can put some guys in a box when you start motioning. Let them make their adjustment, motion the guy. He's got to punt the ball. It's 4th and 1. I mean, again, doesn't pick up a 1st down. Gets close, but no cigar. Close doesn't get you anywhere. He has to punt the ball again. Gives Jacksonville State a chance to now put another touchdown up. There's the deep attack play yet again. He's going to go back to this trip set. We're going to watch the inside receiver here to the slot. We're going to watch the outside receiver X, and then you've got the crossing route, which is the 3rd read. So it should go wheel route. Nope. He's going to take a chance, and he beat the coverage, and there it is. That's a very difficult play to stop. There's the touchdown. He just took the top off. I said, we're going to watch the inside guy on the trips, and he just sat there and made what I said 100% correct. Took the top off. So what you're reading is wheel route. Then you come back to X on the backside curl, and then you're going to your third read is B as he comes across the field. So your reads are inside number 3, outside number 1, and then your eye should go right back to that crossing route. That's your progression on that play. 1, 2, 3. He didn't have to leave his first progression. Throws the ball deep, takes the top off. It's 28-0 now. Arkansas State in a huge hole. Now he's down to, okay, I'm just going to come out here in I formation. I'm going to run fullback dive. I mean, this is more than likely prototypical two buddies, and he's already banked it. He ain't going to win the game. He's just going to go fullback dive and get out of here because he's going to concede he just took a butt whipping. I mean, I would still be trying to play and throwing the ball all over the place and running the ball. You know you can, but at this point, I believe he's just going to say, you know what, I'm just going to get the hell out of here and enjoy the rest of my turkey day. I mean, it's 3rd and 6. He don't make this. He's got to punt the ball again. And there's the reverse for the second time. He's going to get the corner. He's going to get the corner. He ain't going to take it to the house, though. That guy started getting a little bit tired from all the moving and jerking and weaving that he was doing. I mean, come on, man. 4 seconds here. We're in Wildcat. Oh, this is sit down. That was going to be the double pass, maybe. Might have just been play action on that. That wasn't the reverse pass, which is in the playbook, though. They can run that flea flicker, run a reverse, pitch it back, and he throw the ball to the tight end, which a lot of times will be wide open, but you just have to have the time. And oh, this is going to kill the stats. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But God, dog, that's a 30-yard loss. Rushing numbers aren't going to look very strong after that one. So Jack State's going to get the ball here to start. Is it Jack State? Yeah, Jack State's going to get the ball to start second half because Arkansas State going to be kicking off down 28-0. And I'm here to tell you, Jack State ain't going to let up off the gas. I mean, he is going to try to score 60 if he can. He has no problem with running up the score. And he shouldn't. I mean, it's up to the defense to make stops. But he's going to do what he does. He loves to throw the ball. I mean, if he does run its inside zone, he might come out here first down and run it inside zone. But his MO is to throw the ball down the field. He's going to go check down, and then take the top off. There he goes with his look. We got the open look. He's going to run the option. Gets the corner here with actually his running back this time and not the receiver. Picks up 14. Going to just take it to the left side. I mean, this guy's backed up. He's just going to run it. Oh, yep, he's going to run it. Pick up 7. 2nd and 3. This quarterback is fast, though. I'll tell you that much. He has some wheels and don't necessarily have to pitch the ball. There's the pitch. Going to get tattooed. Bring up 3rd and inches. Let's see if he runs another speed option. Third and inches. Looks like inside zone here. This is one of the most. Oh, he's going to make a stop. Jack State's going to have to punt the ball. This is going to be their first punt of the game. He just ran like 4 speed options, went right down the field. Now I'm going to run inside zone and loses a half a yard. There's going to be the punt. Going to kick it deep. Brian's going to go ahead and field that punt and gets absolutely tattooed. Whoo! Put him in the spin cycle. Let's go. He ain't going to let him run the ball. I mean, he's gone now. He's switched up his defense. He's now in 3-3 Cub. And he said, you know, I'm just going to go Cub here. And now he's back to his regular 3-3 stack linebacker blitz. That's what he's gone with a lot now is this stack blitz. And now he's going to take the end out, play pass, play action, and there's nothing there. Throw it out of bounds. Is he going to get a roughing the passer? Illegal man downfield. No way. If it wasn't for bad luck, he'd have no luck at all right now. Now he's in his empty base, 5 wide. Still going to get pressure. Still going to have these guys contained, so they're going to break free. There's nothing there. He's going to throw another interception. That ball's late. The guy's not open. I mean, he just at that point, he's like, I just got to throw it up because I want to take a sack. But that guy's double covered. Bad pass. I mean, it's just a bad route concept. Nothing is there. Struggling to beat this man to man. Once Jack State went to this double outside linebacker blitz from the 3-3 stack, the RPO is wide open. That read flat, the tight end read flat's just almost indefensible. Lined up in the trip set, threw it to the tight end, who is the inside wing. Both outside guys go in. Corners follow across. No one takes the tight end, and he's wide open. Scores a touchdown. 35-0 now. Jack State. Right now, the Cox are going hard in this game. Redwoods had nothing to do but to take it. It's pretty bad right now. 35-0. Haven't seen anything since the second drive. Look, this guy is, I mean, he is a jitterbug. 98 speed. I mean, he makes some people miss. New Mexico would love to have a running back with 98 speed and could sit there and have that wiggle and that burst, change the direction, everything. He's got the total package. Look at that. Gold shifty. He just hit him, put his foot in the ground, bounce back outside, hit him with them boom, boom. Man. Focal point of the offense, but he's just going to get heated up. There's nothing there. He's going to intercept the screen. He just brought a user blitz right down the middle. He took control of the Mike linebacker and shot right through the A gap. Total domination. Momentum of this game changed when Arkansas State got stopped twice. That's going to be intercepted. Got stopped twice in that first half and had to punt the ball on was 4th and inches and 4th and 1. By not converting those first downs, it put him in a bad situation. And, you know, you're not going to stop Jacksonville State very frequently. You have to score with them, or else you've got to play keep away. You've got to make a concerted effort to say, I'm going to run the ball. I'm going to move the chains. I'm going to play ball possession game. If you can't do that, you're not going to outscore this machine. I mean, you have to bank that Lil Brandon's going to make mistakes. He's been known to have those kind of games. He actually blew a national championship game against Ohio State in year 1 with just bad interceptions. And then in the following year in the playoffs against Texas and Flake, 7 or 8 interceptions in a playoff game. But those games don't happen very frequently. I mean, his MO is I'm going to throw the ball, I'm going to throw the ball, I'm going to throw the ball. He starts off the game every year with 1 or 2 runs every game. I mean, I'm going to run the ball. I'm going to run the ball. Yeah, okay. You run the ball for 2 plays and you get bored, and then you start throwing the ball every rip. And you're good at it. He's very good at it. But you have to play defenses that just confuse him. I mean, you got to put guys in place that he doesn't believe they're going to be. Right now, it's Arkansas State with the touchdown, cuts it to a 35-7 game if he hits this extra point, which he does. 28-point game, but I don't know if there's enough time in this contest. That was a 4-play, 1 minute and 9 drive. Ain't going to win because Jacksonville State's going to have to make some disastrous mistakes and throw some pick sixes. That's the only way Arkansas State can get back in this game, and just don't see it happening. I mean, even the interception they just threw a second ago was just a, hey, I'm going to take a shot and try to beat you again. I mean, I've got a 35-point lead. I'm just going to throw another bomb. If you do intercept it, you got to go take it to the house 100 yards. Didn't do it, but then drove. Quarterback's going to run it again. I mean, this quarterback is a problem. He's high stepping. This dude's up 28 points, run the option, gets up there midfield, just as, you know, I'm going to start high stepping. Trying to get some style points. Going to run that read option again, keeps the ball. Or should I say gives it to the back. Keeps it inside, though. Doesn't want to risk it. Doesn't pull it that time. Now we're back to the speed option game. No one's on the outside. No one has the pitch man. I mean, there's no one there. He's just out leveraged. I mean, that's the thing. There's no one. He has to have someone else on the side with the running back side. You have to either bring the safety down. You got a pitch man. The pitch man, there's the read, and the pitch man's inside, and finally he gets a play because he actually had a guy over. But you see the last play. He's outnumbered. The defense is out leveraged. There's too many offensive guys on that side of the formation. This is a good set here. Again, he's got to take it. Now he flipped it, and now he's got the numbers game. He has the numbers game to the left, and there it is. Now the pitch, he actually heated him up. He beat him up. Game's under 2 minutes, so even if he recovered the ball, he's not allowed to advance it. That's a college rule. It allows you. So that's what happened there. 3rd and a mile. Throws the ball, still picks up the first down, even with 2 clock on. Guy's wide open. We're down under a minute to go. Speed option yet again. Safety coming over. Misses the tackle. Oh, we got a user strip. Arkansas State gets the ball with 30 seconds to go, but too little, too late. Too little, too late. Again, Arkansas State doesn't step up, though, in the big stage and make a statement. They had an opportunity to come in here and take on this Jacksonville State team, one that was the national runner-up last year. And you can see right now, I mean, you can see exactly why Jacksonville State was playing last year in the national championship. That's going to be it. Jacksonville State wins 35-7. Make sure you guys hit comment down below, like and subscribe. FAIRDALE Kings, and I'm out.